Hey guys, it's Friday. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. And this is my news. I got the deed to my mother's house. It was my grandmother's, then my mother's, and then my nephew and his wife and 2 kids lived here. And they bought a house and no one else wanted it, so I said, sure, I'll take it on. So see the top of it? That's how it looked. When Grandma and Mom lived here, they always had it. We did it for them, but they always wanted kids or grandkids. They always had it, the siding washed down every year, once a year, kept it looking nice. But yeah, my nephew and his wife, they really couldn't do too much. So yeah, that's one of the first things I'm going to do after they get the rest of their stuff gone. I'm going to tackle all cleaning, washing the... I've done it many times. Me, my 2 sisters, I did it 2 years in a row by myself before they moved in. But washing down the siding, because you do that every year, it keeps your siding looking nice. But Mom made improvements when she moved in, took care of Grandma. She put this garage on, and it has a garage door opener, so I can put my car in the garage. And it has a big yard. It's on a corner lot. This house over here, it's haunted. There's a documentary about it on YouTube. Shoot, I can't think of the name of it right now. I'll have to put it in the comments if anybody wants to watch it. But yeah, there's a documentary on it. And it is actually haunted. But nobody lives in it. Nobody lives in it now. So yeah, anyways, show you the side of it. It has 2 bedrooms up. And then the living room when you first walk in, then you go straight into the kitchen, and then a bathroom. Like I said, I got a lot of, I think I'll paint, and maybe put new flooring down in the, kitchen, because there's carpet in the kitchen. I don't like carpet in the kitchen. I never did. Mom wanted carpet in the kitchen, bless her heart, but it kept their feet warm in the winter. But I'm gonna rip up the carpet in the kitchen and put those snap together flooring tiles in there, and the bathroom. Oh my gosh, this back porch has seen better days. Last one to do this was my brother Les. My brother had passed away from cancer. Last one to stain this and paint this porch. He was a painter. He painted for a living. He painted a couple stars houses when he lived in California, and one guy was on a soap opera. And he painted West Texas, not the West Texas Roadhouse, but just the West Texas. And look how big this yard is, guys. It's 2 lots. So my grandson Landon, Riley's brother, said he would mow it, and I'm sure my other 2 grandsons too, Leonidas and Slade, will mow. Of course I'll pay him. There's a lot of pets buried here. My cat Kiefer's buried here. Mom's dog Timbo, his little Chihuahua's buried there. Hojo, her last dog she had's buried there. Where that marker is. I think you can see the back of the marker. Anyways, that's the pet cemetery. And this tree is beautiful. It's 2 different colors. It's 2 different pinks. It's really beautiful. I can't remember the name of it right offhand, but yeah, I used to mow this for 2 years. I mowed this grass. Tore up my freaking knee. But yeah, that's it. It's gonna be a heck of a project, but I can do it. I took 2 houses, and that's been years ago though. When I was young, I gutted them and redid them. So, and we wanted to keep it in the family. It's Grandma's, and it was Mom's, and then my nephew and niece lived there, and we want to keep it in the family, and nobody wanted to sell it. And my older sister has her own house. My younger sister has her own house. There's the daffodils. Oh. Oh my gosh, this brings back so many memories. We used to sit out here and watch the fireworks. They shot them off over at the park when we were little kids, but now the trees have grown so tall you can't see them from here. But yeah, that used to be, I was talking about the improvements. That used to be a whole back porch right there where that little wind is. And now it's a bathroom. Because there wasn't a bathroom when my grandma Ida lived there, my mom's mom. There was a little tiny bathroom under the steps, and it was just a sink and a toilet. So there was never a tub and a shower until Mom moved in. And Mom put on the bathroom, and she put on the garage. And there's a big lilac bush. I don't know what this tree is. That wasn't there before. What the heck? I haven't been down here in a long time. Oh, that's going to go, because I have no idea what that is even. But yeah, that's a lilac bush there. That's, I think it was a lilac bush too, I think. That's what that is right there too. But yeah, it needs a lot of work, needs a lot of TLC, just some TLC. And it'll be back the way it was or better. So, yeah. I got some champagne. I don't like any of that, like the Cordell or the Brut, or I don't like that kind of champagne. I got some pink Moscato champagne. So yeah, I got some champagne to open tonight. And then in the morning I can have a not Moscato. Shoot, what are they called? Where you put the champagne, mimosas. Jeez, champagne. Oh my gosh. My sister has a power washer. My sister Vicky, the older one, she has a power washer. The one that always wins at the casino. Yeah. So yeah, it'd probably take me, well, I have to get a 30-day notice at my apartment. It'll probably take me 30 days to get it done. I want to put a French drain in. My son said he'd help me with that. I want to put a French drain because all the water from this hill up here and all the water from that hill right there, that's where Dwayne lives, up the top of that hill. It's one of them hills where you can't see if anybody's coming till you get to the top. So you don't want to fly up it. All the water's coming down here. And just, you can see the city. I'll just have to go to council meetings. Maybe I'll run for council. My little sister Marcy's on council where she lives in her town. But yeah, I'll just have to go to council meetings and keep complaining about this. But yeah, that's not good for the foundation. But my son Charlie checked it out, and he says it's completely safe for me to live in, and he can get some. Well, my sister Vicky already bought house jacks, and they just never did it. Nobody did it. Don't know why. But yeah, you can see they clearly don't even have a ditch here. So I don't know where that French drain would have to go, into that ditch behind my car, I guess, because they don't even have a. There used to be a ditch here. Like, see, this ditch they take care of pretty good. Well, I don't know about the city doing it, but I've seen the neighbors doing that ditch when I've been to Mom's before. But yeah, I'll just have to. And that Porsche roof needs some work. But yeah, my brother, when he moved back here from California, he got his diagnosis, and we were all glad he came back home because, you know, we could take care of him. I took him to all these appointments for chemo and all that. But anyways, he redid the wooden floors. There's original wood floors in the living room, and he redid them. Yeah, he knows how to do that stuff. And so, yeah, it's just wooden floors in the living room. It was carpet, but he took the carpet up and he redid the wooden floors. He lived with Mom. When he moved back here, him and his girlfriend moved back, and they got an apartment, and then she left, and he got his diagnosis, and she freaking left and went back to California. Yeah, that was very rude. Anyways, he moved in with Mom, and he did that. He painted the living room. So the living room might be okay. It might not need painted. But he painted the living room. He redid the wooden floors. Mind you, when he was sick. But he wanted it done before, you know, he passed away. He wanted it done for Mom. So, yeah, I think I'll put the snap together in the bathroom, too, because there's old tiles in there, like stick-in-place tiles. So I'll do that, too. And paint the kitchen. Upstairs, I'm pretty sure still wood. Oh, no. Mom's bedroom was wood paneling. The small bedroom where Les stayed and where Grandma Ida stayed when Mom lived here, it's painted, so I'll repaint it. So it's not that much to do. The roof's good. Mom had the roof done. The roof's good with that porch roof. But anyways, that's my exciting news. I can't wait. I cannot wait to start this project. I cannot wait to have my own house, no rules, and it stays in the family, and maybe one of the grandkids would want it. And, you know, just keep putting improvements on it. But no rules. Yeah. And so many memories, so many memories. This house is empty. It's been empty for a long time. The bank took it back and nobody bought it. But the guy who moved out of this house, they bought a new house, him and his wife, and he's wrote two or three books. 3 books now, I think. He wrote 3 books. I don't know how to do that link thing. I could probably figure it out because I put links in people's channels, or in Blackbird's channel, of his movie he made and everything, and his dono and all that stuff. So I could probably figure out how to put the link to Guy's books and his movie. I'll definitely try to do the movie. What is that? Is that a hawk or a turkey buzzard? There's so many turkey buzzards around here. I always say, oh, look at that beautiful hawk. And people say, Charlotte, that's a turkey buzzard. Well, I'm calling it a hawk. But yeah, so, you know, my kids grew up here down around that hill, and they'd walk up to school, and Grandma Ida would call them inside for homemade cookies. The school's at the top of the hill here. So, oh, so many memories. And we always had Christmas Eve here, and everybody got together. So we'll have to start that again. See, there's one right there. Yeah, I think that is a turkey buzzard. Wow. Well, it's got a good sized wingspan. I don't know who lives there. I have no idea. I used to know all the people that lived here. That blue house is supposed to be torn down, and that little white house. There's another house up the hill that just got torn down. I don't know here. There's not even any traffic on this road. Yeah, you can see it above that truck, that red Coronet truck. There was a house that just got torn down. Well, that gray one's okay. But those 2 little ones are owned by the same man who owned this one that got torn down. And he needs to get those torn down. But yeah, look at that hill. It's going to be a challenge, but my other nephew, my other nephew, JR, my sister's boy, he said, I can't wait to see it when Charlotte's done with it. Because he knows what my houses look like. I'm pretty clean. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to tell you, I wanted to show you that. It's kind of sprinkling, so I'm going to jump back in the car. The car. Well, yeah, this house is really haunted, for real. You can see on the video, the documentary, that you can see a ghost. They caught one. A spirit or whatever. If you guys believe in that. But yeah, here's my champagne. Like I said, I got the kind that I like. Got the Andre California champagne. Champagne pink Moscato. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good tonight once I get it chilled. And yes, I have champagne glasses. I'll be able to hang my wine rack up. My daughter got me a nice wine rack. So I'll be able to hang that up and put all my different glasses. My martini and champagne and... There, that's the same thing. I know it isn't. My martini, my champagne glasses, my wine glasses. I'll be able to hang all those up now. Saves covered space. It really does. Takes up that... Like where I'm at now, I have one cupboard. It's just dedicated to my different glasses. My cocktail glasses, my wine, champagne. My margarita glasses. I got like 4 different glasses that I have. Because when people come over, I like to have what they want to drink. I rarely drink anything but beer and wine, but I want to celebrate. And there was, in the lawyer's office, we walked in, I'd used him before for things. There was a Jerry Garcia picture in there. And I said, Jerry Garcia. He said, I'm surprised you know that. Like, what? I was like, well, I'm got fire on the mountain stuck in my head now. He laughed. But yeah, so that was my day today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday, and as good as Friday as I'm having. It's cold. It's cold, though. It's cold and it's raining. It's 40. I think it's 40 degrees. And we've been having like 60s and 70s. Oh, yeah, and the house has a basement, too. It has a basement. And I can hand wash my car now again. I don't have to go to the car wash. Yes. I can crank my music up as loud as I want. Crank my TV up. I don't have it that loud anyway. My TV. Everybody that visits me says, turn that up, please. And they say it like that, but they say, can you please turn that up? I can't hear it. Because I like having it on 10. They're used to like having it on 30 or whatever. But I would like to turn my music up loud. I can't even dance in my apartment because I have somebody underneath of me. But I'm complaining about that piddly stuff, and there's people that are starving in the world. Shame on me, but it's what I love to do. I love to listen to music, and I love to dance. I always have. I always will. I used to go out dancing all the time with my girlfriends, but we haven't done that in a long time. But I still do it at home. And my Jillian tape, my exercise. I have a video on my channel, me exercising. I think it's pull your pants up. Something like that. How come my pants are falling down? It shows me exercising to the Jillian tape. It's on my channel. But anyways, I can't even do that because I could. Like, I have people tell me, I would just go ahead and do it. But I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm respectful of other people. So I just can't. I can't lay in my bed and crank my TV up. Because that's the only wall I share with my neighbor. Is my bedroom wall and the bathroom wall. And then I have no neighbor on the other side. There's a stairs. So I won't even go in my bedroom and crank my music up. That's just the way I am. I can't bring my mind to be any different. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait till they get the rest of their stuff out. So I can, it's not a lot in there. They just need to come and do that. They moved in their brand new house before Christmas, and then, the holidays came, and then they had some things happen. It's their business. So with health-wise, so they haven't had a chance to get over here. But as soon as they get over here and get it out, then I can go in and start cleaning. I'm getting it all ready to move. And this will be the last time. My boys are going to kill me. They'll do it, but they'll complain. They'll just say, Mom, we're never doing this again. They say it every time. We're never moving you again. I'm a gypsy. I have wanderlust, but I don't really go far. I just move from probably 43 houses total I've lived in my life. Me and my 2 sisters sat down and did it one time. I got it wrote down at home. And yeah, they had very few places that I think my one sister had maybe 4 or 5, my little sister. My older sister, she traveled. We went to South Carolina and lived, was it North Carolina? No, South Carolina. We lived in South Carolina, and then she lived in Tennessee. I lived in Florida and Kansas and Georgia and South Carolina. So yeah, I moved around. But even since the boys have been old enough to move me, I've moved some too. So this will be the last time. And it'll save me money too living here, so that's nice. I have to pay property taxes. The trash removal, I'll have to mow. I can mow the front and the sides, and I can mow that back except for that bank. I cannot mow that bank anymore. So they just have the back part to do. And shovel snow, I just get all the groceries in before the storms come, and then, because getting up and down these hills sometimes is a trip, but like I said, my grandma's lived here all her life, my mom lived here a lot of her life, so we're used to driving up and down these hills. And then trash, I have to pay trash, because at their department we just throw things in the dumpster. They mow, they shovel snow, but I'll get everything in before the snowstorm hits, and then won't have to go out again till the roads are clear. And that's another thing, carrying groceries into that apartment building. I carry 2 great big bags on my shoulders, one on each shoulder, real big shopping bags. I have a cart, but I don't like to use it. The shopping bags actually hold more. Well, I put them each on my shoulders and then carry them in. And I use the steps. I'm using the steps till I can't anymore. Well, I won't have to now, but there's an elevator, but I just prefer to take the steps so I get exercise. And so when I pull in here, I can just unload all the groceries, so I don't have to go to the store as much. It's the point I'm trying to make. There, I had to go to the store like every 3 or 4 days. And here, I can go to the store, and then I won't have to go back again unless I need milk or bread, or I have to go to the liquor store. But 6 most though. But yeah, it'll be a lot easier. Just get a bunch of groceries and take them right in the house. I don't have to go through 2 doors. You gotta unlock one, and then it's just a chore. And it's quiet there. The apartment's beautiful, and it's quiet. I mean, I love it. It's nice. And it's very quiet, but it's just, it's not your own, and there's rules. So yeah, the 2 houses I had before, I sold them. I fixed one up, and then got another one, and then moved out of that one, rented it, and then fixed the second one up, and then I sold. Kind of like flipping houses, but I lived in them. But this one I will not sell. It will be inherited, like it's been passed down. So yeah, I'm so happy my little bug's going to be in a garage too. So happy about that. So yeah, it will look like the neighbor's house right there. And I want to paint that front part white, that fence in the front, whatever you call it. Porch railing, I want to paint that white again. It was always white before. So yeah, just TLC. Wish I had somebody to help me. Well, I'm sure my kids will help me with the parts I can't do, but I don't know. I told my sister, I said, I'll just go on Facebook and say, oh, anybody want to come clean? We'll have a paint and sip party too. We'll paint and sip. But I'll end up doing it myself because I prefer it that way. But I don't know, if they want to come help me, they're more than welcome. I'll buy the beer and pizza. They can come help me clean. But yeah, when the stuff gets out there, I'll take you on the inside and show it to you. Like I said, it's got the original wood floors. The steps go up and then curve and get real small at the top. 2 bedrooms up there. And you can go into the garage. You can go from the garage into the living room. But I never did that. I always just pulled the car in and then came out and shut the door. It's got one of them electric things. I never went through the house. I don't know why. There's even on the inside of the garage, there's a button you can push if you wanted to walk through. I guess I wanted to make sure the door's shut. Crazy head. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I've been on here long enough. I'm going to go home and it's been a long day. I'm going to go home and chill this champagne so I have a glass of champagne tonight. But yeah, I'll put that documentary on there. of this haunted house, and you can see it. You can see this house too. It's on the documentary, because Guy's walking down the big hill back behind me, and he's walking down the hill when it starts, and you can see this house. So, everyone have a fantastic Friday, and thanks for listening to me babble on. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.